Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5 a.m. Club. What we're going to do today is we're going to go through a book entitled Handling Difficult People, a book that was authored by Bloch and published on the 18th of April 2013, a book of easy instructions for managing the difficult people in our life. So the author kicks off with a beautiful quote where he says, "The most difficult people are often the ones who need the most compassion." The most difficult people are the ones who need the most compassion. How interesting is that? So we start off in this book by talking about identifying the different personality types. Understanding the different types of difficult people is indeed critical and crucial. Bloch categorizes different types of people and different personalities, such as the two-faced, the aggressor, and the know-it-all, which helps readers recognize and anticipate behaviors in others. So these three types of categories, or three personality types, are the ones which are red flags that we need to be aware of. Anybody who is two-faced, anybody who is an aggressor, and anybody who's a know-it-all tends to be problematic, I guess, is what the author here is suggesting. So the author mentions that to deal with these types of people, one needs to stay calm and composed. When dealing with difficult individuals, maintaining your composure is essential. Bloch emphasizes the importance of staying calm, as reacting emotionally can escalate the situation and make it even harder to resolve. We need to set boundaries. Establishing clear and unambiguous boundaries is vital when interacting with difficult people, is a message that comes from this book. And the author advises readers to communicate their limits assertively, which can help prevent manipulation and maintain respect in relationships. The use of active listening. Practicing active listening can diffuse tension and show the difficult person that you value their perspective. Bloch suggests techniques such as paraphrasing and asking clarifying questions to demonstrate engagement and understanding may be something that one can do to help diffuse a situation and to make working with difficult people a little easier. The author goes on to talk about the focus on solutions, and we need to, rather than dwell on problems, the author here encourages us to shift the focus towards solution mode by collaboratively seeking resolutions. You can foster a more constructive dialogue and redirect conflict. We need to practice empathy, understanding the motivations behind a difficult person's behaviour can lead to a more effective interaction. We need to understand that they need help, because as Anthony Robbins said many years ago, people communicate for two reasons: either an act of love or a cry for help. So Bloch highlights the importance of empathy, suggesting that recognising their struggles can help you respond more compassionately to their needs. And we move on to the final point from this author, and to know when to walk away. Sometimes the best course of action is to simply remove yourself from the situation. Now, we don't have enough time in our life to fight with everybody. We don't have enough time in our life to solve everybody else's problems. And it's important to understand that it's not your job to fix up other people. We can help along the way as best we can, but as we say, there is a time where you simply just need to walk away. Bloch emphasises that it is important to recognise when a conversation is or has become unproductive, and to disengage to protect your well-being as well as the other person's well-being as well. So, a powerful, powerful book with some tremendous lessons, but I think the most important one for me from this book is the first one, where we need to understand and to identify the problematic personality types, and to be on guard, I guess, when you come across somebody who appears two-faced, becomes overly aggressive, or is a know-it-all. It's really interesting. And once again, to stay calm and composed when working with difficult people, set our boundaries, use active listening to try and understand where they're coming from, because if you can understand where they're coming from, then you can just redirect, where possible, the conversation, and to focus on coming up with a win-win solution. And to know that people who are difficult for a reason, and to practice empathy and to try and understand what's driving their behaviour, because they're hurting at the end of the day. And as one person once said, you squeeze an orange, you get orange juice. You squeeze a lemon, you get lemon juice. And similarly with people, when they're under pressure, whatever you squeeze, they'll extrude whatever they have inside of them. So if they've got bitterness and hurt, then that's what they're going to reflect when you squeeze them. So we need to practice empathy, and most importantly of all, the key last message is to know that at some point in time we just need to walk away, and it's not our job to fix the people around us. We can love them, we can work with them, but if it becomes too hard, then the best action is to simply walk away, and respectfully do it, to protect yourself and to protect them, because not everybody's going to bring out the angel in us, and we're not going to bring out the angel in everybody else as well. Take care. Bye.